true. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Zero, Bobby, Leo, this is Uncut. The ring, feel the spotlight glow. 3 voices strong and the stories flow. Legends rise and the rivalries grow. Zero, Bobby, Leo, steal the show. Cut in the fight, every tale come alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo. From the mat to the mic, passion never ends. Breaking down the battles, heroes and friends. Every slam, every cheer, every feud, we know. Zero, Bobby, Leo, run the show. Uncut in the fight, every tale comes alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo. Uncut in the fight, every tale comes alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo.
Yes, welcome to another edition of Uncut. I'm Zero, as normal, and I'm joined by the normal crew.
And I'm your boy Leo from the Wrestling Retrospect. Oh, I'm Bobby.
Oh, okay, wrong one.
My bad.
Wrong one.
My bad. I was cosplaying as Leo for Halloween the other day. Yeah.
You wouldn't be caught dead in a CM Punk hoodie.
I also wasn't cosplaying as Leo for Halloween. And if you know what my costume was, hats off to you.
Yeah, even we don't know what his costume was.
But the pictures were cool.
Yeah.
But the pictures were cool.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Well, Leo might as well introduce himself as well, and seeing as obviously we've already had Leo sort of introduced once, but you know.
I'm Leo. I do a YouTube.
I do a YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. I do a YouTube. There we go. Yeah. So there we go.
I
know where this is going. This is going to lead to something else later on, I expect, but we're not going to get into that. But you know, no. I know what that's all about. No, it was about my comment before I came on air.
Oh, okay.
If you would like to repeat that comment, you absolutely can. But as long as you say it.
No, I'm not going to repeat that comment.
Say it. Say it. I want you to say it.
No, I'm not going to repeat that comment.
This is not my channel. So I don't
that's why I'm not going to say it. So no, it's fine.
Me and Bobby will leave if you don't say it.
Yeah, say it. No balls. Say it.
No.
Say it. Once you say no balls,
I'll get into that later on when we get to that part of the show. And there's a part of the show which I'm going to mention about like what we got coming up and everything, and we'll do it then. That's the easiest way to do it. So, yes, that's that one.
I'm stunned right now. If you
sorry, I think I've come onto the wrong channel.
Right. Well, anyway, let's completely change this up for a minute. Yeah, so let's go over to this one. So a couple of bits of news then that's come on down this week. So has anyone seen what JBL has said about Vince McMahon this week?
No,
have you guys
but
seen
I saw
that?
he clotheslined Velveteen Dream.
Yes. Well, JBL basically has predicted that Vince McMahon is going to release a tell-all book within the next year or two. Basically, he's come and said. Yeah, he's come and said, I have a feeling it's going to be beyond belief, JBL said. I have a feeling it'll be raw and will be completely no freaking hiding and nothing. I think Vince is going to let everything out, and I think it's going to be one of the best books ever wrote, basically.
It's just his phone showing all the texts he's ever sent.
Yeah, well, it says JBL explained that Vince McMahon was very upset about the Hold on, yeah. The JBL explained that Vince McMahon was previously very upset about Hulk Hogan's book from 20 years ago, which he felt was a home version. Vince wanted to write a book that was about Hogan. JBL stated, okay, this is going on about Hogan here. I don't know why that is. But yeah, so basically what he's going to do is, yeah, here we go. So he's come and said, I have a feeling Vince is going to put out every single detail that there is, embarrassing or not. He's recalled a moment when Vince, after the TKO deal was finalized, I hadn't seen him in forever, and I said, I'm happy you did not go quietly in the night. And that man looked at me in his eyes. It's like they were lit on fire. He goes, you fucking know I wouldn't do that either. So he said, JBL concluded with, he ain't going to go quietly. I can tell you that. Vince is going to reveal a lot of stuff. So TKO are probably going to try and shut him down on that one when it comes to it, I reckon.
Two things.
But
Two things. One, I would 100% read that book.
Absolutely.
Two, Vince, you might incriminate yourself if it's a tell-all, but and there goes my phone.
No, it's not even going to be a book. It's just screenshots of all his texts that he's ever sent. It's just screenshot after screenshot after screenshot.
Dude,
Probably.
the way he texts blew my mind. I don't know why it did, but it blew my mind.
And then once the book comes out, the adult film industry will have years of content to be able to
to base it off of,
I think people say that Vince might start a new wrestling company. He may start a new company. It won't be the wrestling we're thinking of.
It turns around. It did turn around and say though that he's starting an entertainment company, so that's going to be his entertainment company, isn't it? Basically,
it's going to be POV. Except it's actually him.
So that's what that's what he apparently is coming out with, is that he's gonna he's basically gonna come out. Well, JBL reckons he's gonna come out with a tell-all book basically, and that he's gonna sort of break down everything and reveal a lot of secrets from WWE and a lot of secrets from everybody else as well backstage. So because he ain't going quietly, that guy isn't.
He's gonna be like, you want to know about my kinks? Vince, we already know about your kinks, okay? You don't need to tell that.
That's another book.
Yeah. Vince, I learned more about you than I really wanted to, so like, no.
It's like that. It's like that's on the that's on the that's everywhere. We already know all about that.
Basically, I learned a lot about Vince McMahon that I really did not want to.
Yeah, so is he gonna have everyone else on there like Brock and everything like that? I expect.
The toy
Oh God!
He better dive into the Pepe Le Pew haircut. That's all I know.
Oh God! Yeah.
I know.
Right. What else we got here? So hold on. I'm trying to find it all now. It's all gone missing now. So WWE and part-time announcer Lillian Garcia has also announced that she is now engaged after many years of people thinking she was actually single. She's she's randomly now came out to she's now randomly come out and turned around and said that. So
who's the guy?
Yeah.
Does anybody that we know? Or
I heard it was like a former wrestler.
You heard it was like what?
A former wrestler.
Oh, I heard something completely different. I was like,
you get your mind out of the gutter just because we're talking about Vince McMahon.
I was like, good for you, Lillian. No judgment here, but I heard it was 4 guys.
It's Vince, isn't it? It's Vince, isn't it? That's what it is, basically.
Dog. I'd be like, Vince McMahon, I was unfamiliar with your game. Actually, I was very familiar with your game, but respect.
And then you became too familiar with his game.
Yeah, I was very familiar with his game, unfortunately.
Now we've got a bit of John Cena news as well. So this has come down from Fightful. This has come down a little bit earlier on from Fightful. This came down a couple of days ago. Apparently, there was reportedly.
Question now.
Huh?
Well, this is the thing. Oh right, okay, no.
Trying to get into answer on Monday night.
Oh yeah, maybe. Okay, no. This is about something completely different as well. This amount says here. It says so this is per Fightful. There were reportedly internal pitches for John Cena to become world champion once again before his retirement ends. So what they wanted to do was have him either as world champion, or the other thing going around as well is if he couldn't become world champion because they don't want to really take the belt off Punk or Cody or Reddy.
I see.
they want to do IC, by the sounds of it.
Yes.
So it looks like he could be defeating Dominic Mysterio soon.
Yes. You
for that
can't
one.
not have John Cena be a Grand Slam champion. I'm sorry.
No.
Well, yeah, watch
I
him.
know.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, watch him.
He's gonna
Watch him
beat
not do
Dom,
it, yeah.
and then he's jobbing to Gunther.
Well,
He
there
can't
was
beat Dom.
Well, no. This is the thing is there was also some internal talks as well, which have been reported around that they originally were going to have, or one of the original plans was meant to be is that Rusev was meant to beat Dom on Saturday night's main event. That was the original plan, and then they were then going to run Rusev versus Cena again. That was one of the that
And
was
then
one
John
of the
beats
ideas.
Rusev because fuck that guy.
Basically, that's what it was going to be. So, yeah, that's what it was going to be. But obviously, the thing is, obviously whoever he defeats for that title is actually going to win it and then drop it on the very next event. So, yeah, that's very next event.
Cena's pulling the Cody Rhodes of putting over. I'll put you over. Oh, you're going to lose? When did I say the word lose?
Yeah,
I'm going to beat you, but you're still going to look decent in defeat.
Yeah,
and I'm going to cheat the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to let me win? When did I say that?
No, yeah, so yes, that was that one.
Doesn't work for me, bro.
What else? No. Right. A couple of them. Couple of bits and pieces. So,
fun fact about Cody Rhodes. Fun fact about Cody Rhodes. I told you guys this, but when I went to the Devils hockey game a few weeks ago, they played his theme. They also played Brock's theme. I was actually shocked.
Okay.
But,
random.
And then the guy next to me, my friend, was like, "Oh, they sometimes play Seth Rollins too." I'm like, if they play Rollins, I'm just gonna have to start dancing in the aisle. But they didn't.
I was in a Wendy's in the town centre that I'm in, and they played Trish Stratus's theme.
Wow,
I was
random.
like, what the hell is going on here?
That's like
random.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they start playing Cody Rhodes' theme. Now I'm in a group of non-wrestling fans, so they're about to do the whoa. So I'm like, and they're just looking at me, and I'm like, what? So my sister-in-law was like, what is that? And I'm like, it's a wrestling theme.
You don't want to know.
And she goes, oh. She like answered all questions. She's like, got it, right.
God.
Got it.
Fair enough. Right, so before we fair enough. Before we carry on then. WrestleFaith is here. As normal, she said, "Good morning, gents." WrestleFaith on every stream. There we go. Yeah, so she said, "Good morning, gents." She even said gents. She didn't even say gents and Bobby this time. She just said gents.
The one time I was prepared for it. The one time I was ready to go, and she doesn't do it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, so talking about in the book then. The comment was then in relation to the book then. So it was Stephanie, Shane, and Triple H better get ready for that. Hate to be anyone who ever double crossed Vince. Yeah, for that one.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then it was then Rusev versus Cena, no thanks. So it seems don't want that match.
I want to see a match that's never happened before. So Cena Drew,
which is mental to say that Cena and Drew have never met. Is crazy.
That's crazy. It is, but it's not going to be Drew because Triple H hates.
Because fuck that guy. That's why.
Well, talking about Drew, this has also come down this morning as well. That apparently Drew is under contract until 2028, so he's not going anywhere anytime soon. Basically, because there was rumors that they wanted him to leave, or he was going to leave and stuff like that. But no, they've
Zero. Did you watch?
They've obviously said that he's not going to. What, the one just now? No, not whilst I'm on the stream. No.
I sent it.
Not
a day or two ago.
I can't remember. I might have done. Probably.
It's literally a guy not cosplaying as McIntyre, but acting as McIntyre. So it goes through 2021 to 2025, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna let Bobby Lashley retain because that's wrestling.
Oh, I've seen this. Yep.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, cool. So he's like, yo, bro, you're facing Roman in Wales. Roman in Wales? Like, yo, I'm gonna win it from my home country. Roman's going over. Okay, and then they get to WrestleMania 40, and he's like, yo, we're gonna have you face Seth Rollins for the world title. He's like, yeah, I already know I'm losing. And they're like, no, Drew, you're winning. He's like, I'm winning. They're like, yeah. And he's like, holy moly, I'm gonna be working.
Yeah.
But then Priest cashes in on you, and he's like, what? Well,
Yeah. But yeah, so
I don't get it. I might do a video on the Drew McIntyre thing. I'm not even kidding.
You do wrestling content? Fuck off.
Yeah, I might, but I thought about it.
I was gonna say,
but I would get.
So
I gave you a platform on a real wrestling channel, and you didn't even talk about him then.
I'm pretty sure I talked about Drew, didn't I?
No, not to the point where you could tell he's like one of your favorites right now.
He's my favorite. He's been my favorite since the Rumble 2020. Dog, I saw him win the Rumble live, so it's like a special place in my heart. And I might do.
So fair enough. But yes, so that's that one there. Couple of other bits and pieces of news that's come down. So talk about Drew whilst we're on this subject is they seem to be there's some rumors going around that they seem to want to plan a third match between Cody and Drew again.
Why?
And it seems like it's going to be a 3 stages of hell.
No.
I don't know. Apparently the rumors is it's going to be like a 3 stages of hell match or whatever it's going to be. So
what's the point?
Because
so it's
in 3 stages of hell, it's supposed to go only up to 2-0, but because Drew's in it, they're going to make it 3-0 just for that match.
Cody's going to be Drew 5 separate times.
Probably, yeah.
Like, for 3, I don't think so.
They're probably going to end up doing it so they can write Drew out because, of course, he's actually filming that new Highlander film. He's been cast alongside, I think it's Henry Cavill.
He's playing,
if I remember rightly, in the new Highlander film.
Yeah. He's playing Highlander's brother.
Yeah. So So he's that starts late December / early January. That's apparently meant to be filming. So it seems like he's they're probably gonna have to write him out for a little bit.
Here's the thing: Cavill got injured and it got delayed. So I don't know. It could still be early 2026, but supposed to be. Maybe it was supposed to be late.
Yeah, it's except for all the stuff work.
Cavill got injured. Yeah, like legitimately injured. Yeah. I don't know what happened to him, but.
Fair enough. Yeah, so they're probably going to end up, if anything, then they're probably going to end up using that match or whatever to write Drew out so he can then go off and go and film for a little bit. I reckon that's how they're going to do it.
I can't wait to watch Drew
hate my life.
So yeah, that's what it seems to be. Is that they seem to be wanting to plan a third version of it, basically. Yeah. So that's that one there. There's those bits there.
You say a third version of it, like Cody isn't 9-2 up against Drew.
Yeah, Drew that's the thing, isn't it? So
where? When?
Don't talk about it.
Dude, you know who what's his name? The former tennis player. Andy Roddick. Or Andy Roderick, however you say it. Andy Roddick.
Sure, yeah, whatever you want.
Okay, so he couldn't. I'm sure you know Roger Federer. I'm sure you've heard the name.
I know Roger Federer.
Yeah.
Okay, so they were like the 2 best tennis players in the world, but Roddick couldn't beat him. So in the one interview he did, they were like, "Oh, it's a heck of a feud or a rivalry you're having with Roger Federer." And he just looked at the guy. He goes, "It's not a feud until I beat him." like he was like 0-9 against him or something. And he's like, "It's not a feud until I beat him." Yeah, you're right.
So, so
mental health.
Couple other bits and pieces. Just 3 more bits and pieces. Then we'll move on then to reviewing Saturday Night Main Event. But 3 more bits and pieces. So, talk about Cody Rhodes whilst we're here. Cody's actually come out in an interview and said that his next
that says everything that just you said Cody Rhodes, his phone just went.
Did you see me waiting? It went down.
Yeah, did you? Yeah.
Did you
but no, his. No, Cody's actually turned around and said that his next WWE contract that he signs will be his last, and he's not planning on going anywhere else. He basically wants to fulfill his final days as a WWE superstar. He is planning on signing another new contract, but it will be his last one, and then he'll be retiring after that, basically. So
why does God do this?
Yeah, that's basically what it wants. yeah, so that's that one there. So that one. So yeah, so
It's weird,
he will
you'd
be
have
back.
thought
He'll
he'd
probably
go back to
probably-
AEW at some point.
I'd be
Why?
fine with that.
They've
Yeah,
You know what?
because like
Go to TNA,
he only
Cody.
like made the place.
He will go back.
Yeah,
to
but you
AEW.
know.
He will go back.
Yeah, of course
There's
he
no
will.
doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind.
Tony needs him.
Well, like I said, he,
No doubt in my mind. And
Well,
Cody left.
I don't
Cody
know.
left on good
Apparently
terms.
it's-
It was just like a
Yeah, of course he did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like.
Oh, okay.
Cody
But yeah,
will
so I'll get to the comments afterwards. Actually, yeah, okay, yeah, no, yeah, we'll get to that one afterwards. It's Ryan again in there.
Speaking of my mental health. Speaking of my mental health.
Another thing on Cody then. So Cody Rhodes just turned around and said that he's basically said that The Rock is up there on the Mount Rushmore things. Yeah, so it says during an appearance on All the Smoke podcast, someone said The Rock's on the Mount Rushmore in Pro Wrestling Legends. And he's also stated something else as well in that interview. He's turned around and said, we've only just scratched the surface with The Rock's final boss character. There's something incredibly special there. There's more to come. So yeah, so he's basically so he's dropped there that there's apparently more to come with the final boss character. Basically, he stated. So I don't know like where we're where we're going with that one, but yeah. Right.
That's a good one.
Right.
Oh, that's rich. That's rich. That was a good laugh.
So that's what he so that's basically what he's turned around and said.
It's buried under
apparently
concrete. It's not coming up.
But apparently we've only just scratched the surface with the. No, this is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes in an interview.
And even more untrustworthy source.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No, no. Cody Rhodes has turned around and basically said that is that. Yeah, but barely scratched the surface basically of the final boss character.
Already? That's a knee slapper if I've ever heard.
So that's what he so that's what it says for there. Before we go on, one last bit of news then that's actually come down, which I find quite interesting, is the old Ridge Holland going by the name now of Luke Mendez. Luke Menzies. Yeah, the old. Well, okay, his old name was Ridge Holland.
The news is like riveting this week. Cody, Ridge.
Yeah.
Well, and then Bob
he's
laughing like a mental patient.
Yeah, so he's put out a statement basically, and this is what he said. So he said, "I never thought I'd not be able to pay my mortgage. I feel like I've been hung out to dry after getting injured, working for another company on behalf of WWE. Add to that my contract not being renewed, knowing that I wouldn't be able to wrestle for 7 months. This is brutal. Yes, they're taking care of the surgery and physical therapy, but let's be honest, that's the bare minimum after what we sacrificed for the company. Plus the possibility of having to get my neck fused too. Talk about getting totally fucked." Basically, so it seems like he's
should probably go and ask Big E how he feels about getting neck surgery.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about
that.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so that's basically what he's basically come out with from there. Yeah,
dude, I always forget Ridge Holland exists. No joke.
Yeah, so did the WWE.
Oh, that does kind of I see where he's coming from, but also WWE paid him out till his contract ended, so
Also, I'm pretty sure there was a thing that said that WWE covered his injury, even though he was.
He said that in the statement. They're paying for the surgery and for the physical therapy afterwards. So they're paying for all the surgery, they're paying for the physical therapy, and they paid for his contract and stuff. Basically,
what's he bitching about?
That's what I'm saying. I'm I get it. It sucks, but
there is much worse positions to be in.
Yeah.
You know, it was only I want to say 3 or 4 years ago when they released a ton of people right before Christmas.
Yeah, I remember that. But Chelsea Green even confirmed it. She was gone from WWE for 2 years, and she injured her wrist. I want to say shoulder. Okay,
she broke her wrist. Yeah.
And something happened. Yeah, something went wrong with it, and she called up WWE and was like, "Hey, this isn't healing right or whatever. And they were like, come on in and we'll take a look at you and then we'll go from there. And it's like she was gone for a while at that point.
Yeah.
So, but they were like, you injured yourself on our company time. Come on in, we'll take a look, and then we'll go from there. So it's like,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So that's that's up there. So right. So before we move on, then, so let's just go through some of these comments. So, Vessel Faith said, "Wow, Bobby," about your comment earlier about the with the middle finger and with the middle finger thing and that. That one there. So Ryan's decided to tell us that Fizz has 122 subs, basically.
good for him.
Yeah, so that's that one there.
I've been talking to Fizz a lot.
I'm joking.
Russ Faith then said,
wait, another one who says the WWE programming is rough right now. Fizz.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Ironically, the only person that doesn't say that is surrounded by yellow in this group.
Yep.
Yeah, but he doesn't
want to sound like a mark on his own show, but he is a mark.
Yeah.
No,
He's put himself over.
Fizz doesn't understand wrestling. That's the thing, that's what it is. But
go ahead and say what you want to say about Fizz. Go ahead, come on, say it live on air. Come on.
Well, I don't even know what I want to say about Fizz. I'm just saying he doesn't know wrestling.
He's what?
Yeah, I know what you want to say.
What do I want to say?
You said it before in our chat. You said,
"Oh, a few times."
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of a sudden, it clicked.
Yeah, I've just got what you mean now. Yeah, no, I'm not going to say that on air. No. Let's get into this one then. So right. So Russ Faith then said, "Really, Drew versus Cody 3," and then I don't even think Cody wants to be champion. I don't even think Cody wants to be champion. I actually think he's over wrestling and wants to move on. Just saying. Ryan then said, "Why is Bobby vertical? If he goes horizontal, he'll fit in the box." To be honest, we've discussed this every week. Bobby can't seem to go vertical.
Yeah. How have we only just come around to this now?
Oh, I knew there was something we were missing.
You know what? Now he said it. I've noticed that he is vertical. He has been for weeks. I've just noticed.
Ryan's on tape delay. What do you want? Like he doesn't.
He's watching the episode from like a month ago.
No. I think I've been this way since like the summer, and we're in November. So like,
you have done, yeah. For some reason, in StreamYards, it doesn't seem to want to work. Yeah,
it's been at least 4 months.
At StreamYards, we can't seem to fix it, can we? We've tried everything.
Ryan. What?
They say Bobby had the same issue on Streamlabs, though.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. It's Bobby then.
It's not
my your phone then, isn't it? That's what it is. It's got to be.
I don't know, dude. But leave it to Ryan. Ryan thinks he was the first one to figure this out. I guarantee you.
Oh, absolutely.
Ryan's like genius idea.
Ryan saw it and went, "Wait a second. He's vertical."
You're right. Like it just flashed in the face. He's like, "Wait a minute. No. Look, this is Ryan. He's vertical." Yes, Ryan. Yes.
Right, and then it's so Rest Faith and said, "Zero, did you say Cody is going to sign a new contract in the near future?" Yes. And then and then in relation to the Dwayne thing, scratch the surface. Oh brother, yeah, that means we're getting a lot more.
We're not.
She said, "I feel
so done."
And then Shimon said, "Then I feel for Ridge and totally understand where he's coming from. Doesn't his contract end on November 12th or 14th? So the contract's not yet over, right? Correct? Yeah, it's about 14th, I think it is. Yeah, so
somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah, so yeah. And then Ryan then Tamana said, "Then Bobby, turn your mic on. To be honest, Bobby, fix it." So I don't know,
I'm pretty.
His microphone is on because we can hear him.
Yeah, that's what I said. You guys haven't said what or repeat yourself or anything. I think he has hearing problems.
Oh, you think he has only hearing problems?
Wow. It's the holiday season. I'm trying to be nice.
Apparently, people are saying you're coming across muffled. That's why. Apparently, you're coming across muffled.
Wait, is that Ryan saying that or other people?
No, that's WrestleFaith. That's WrestleFaith
Okay.
in that saying you're
All
coming
right,
across
now I'll
muffled.
take this. Now I'll take this concern a little more seriously. Should I take the mic off
Yeah.
or what?
It's up to you. It's something I said just Bobby's coming across muffled, so I'm guessing so. Whatever, I don't know. We'll give it a couple of minutes and see how
My
Bobby
hair's a
is.
mess, but whatever. We're good. Can you hear me now?
What?
Yeah, we can hear you now. It's actually a lot more clearer as well, actually, to be fair.
I know you of all people is not saying what hair. Wait,
why
what's
it's
so muffled?
funny.
What'd you say?
No. We said we can hear you a
Now-
lot clearer now, and a lot of
Okay.
people are now saying this is that is way better. There we go. Yeah, everyone's now saying that's way better. So yeah, it's
Whatever.
so it's your headphones then, isn't it?
Turn up your
basically,
hearing
for that one?
aids, nerds.
Yeah, so that's all the news from this week then. Is there anything else that you guys can think of news-wise that you've seen? I've not really seen too much.
I'm surprised you haven't brought up the picture for the thumbnail. Or are you doing that during Saturday Night's main event?
That's true. Saturday main event. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bring that
I got
up in a
nothing.
minute. Yeah. So yeah, fair enough. So Ryan's asking everyone. So this is a little chat for everyone to do here. So Ryan's basically then someone said then so. Chat, should Bobby grow his hair out? Hold on, I'll start this again. Should Bobby grow his hair out, use some gel / pomade, or shave it? Basically,
I'm
So
getting a
that's
haircut
today's
next
little
Friday.
conversation
So I
thing, yeah.
mean, I'm getting a haircut, and what's today? What's today of the week?
Wednesday today.
Today's Wednesday. I'm getting a haircut in
Wednesday
9
today.
days. So there you go.
Fair enough. So yeah, so there we go. So everyone's got
I
9
gotta
days to decide
look good.
what
I gotta
Bobby's
look
hairstyle
good
is
for
going to be
next
like.
Friday.
Mohawk. There we go. Get a
I
mohawk.
gotta look good for next Friday.
Hey, why are we mocking the Mohawk? I used to have a Mohawk.
Well, no,
Why-
I'm saying no. He could get a bright pink mohawk. He could get, could he? You know.
No,
He could
I'm
do
going.
that, couldn't he?
If I were to
Mine
go
was
the
blue.
if I were to go the Mohawk route, I'd go a reverse Mohawk, just like a straight line down the middle and everything else on the side.
Well, what you should do, right? Obviously, considering like what we were talking about before we came on air and everything, if you really wanted to, what you should do is grow your hair out to be like Dom's. Just have the tash in that, and then you'll be like, you'll have all the women and stuff, isn't it? You know,
Dude, it's
that
so
one.
funny. I have a friend who has a mullet, like no joke.
Yeah.
Like,
Fair enough.
what's her name? Did you say?
No. The person has a mullet. Like, okay, is that it?
Well, yeah, but but if I were to do the mullet thing, he would definitely shave it. He'd be like, no.
Oh, okay, right.
Fair enough. Right, yeah. So
what is her name?
just a
I
couple
was like, well,
questions.
his name is.
Fair enough. So couple of things then before we move on then to Saturday night main event. So Rest Faith has asked, where is LA Knight and Randy Orton? That's a very good question.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know where they are. Basically, they've just they've just seemed to have disappeared somewhere. There was some rumors though that LA Knight got. Well, no, there was some rumors that LA Knight got stuck in the airport or something. His flight was like cancelled or delayed, so that he couldn't make the shows. That's what it was. That's why he wasn't
been
on
in the airport
on
for
Raw, apparently.
So, has anyone else noticed that the last 2 Raws haven't had Io or Rhea on it?
Yeah.
Now that you say it, yeah, I wouldn't have realized it on my own.
But considering how they've been all year, that was quite surprised they didn't do 2 weeks in a row.
They might have given them some time off because, of course, they went over and done the Japan tour as well, didn't they?
And didn't Rhea break her nose?
No, she's not.
Rhea broke her nose actually.
Actually, she broke her nose at this time last year.
I don't know.
2 years ago, did she not?
No, she broke her nose recently.
Yeah, she did it. No, but she did it this time last year because she came out with the mask at War Games.
Was that last year or 2 years ago?
Did you?
I'm pretty sure it was last year because she pinned Liv.
I remember it. I just don't remember what year it was.
I'm pretty sure it was last year.
Don't get old.
Yeah. And then Russ Faith said, lastly, would it be putting a bird in line tomorrow or this week? Yes, on this week. So, yeah, there'll be one tomorrow. We'll be doing that one.
I hope you get copyrighted like I did.
Then, so. Yeah, yeah.
I also got another one yesterday about my Freddy versus Jason video. They told me no to the footage being used, and I'm like, oh, here we go.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, well, let's move on then. So, Saturday night main event then was this past Saturday. Did we do our predictions? I don't think we did we, in the end?
Wait. Saturday night's main event was on a Saturday?
Yeah, was yeah.
Spank me hard.
Yeah, no, we didn't do predictions, did we, for this one? I don't think. Yeah, no, because we
I
didn't
saw
do a
your
show. And we didn't
face.
send anything in.
I
So.
saw your face, Leo. It registered.
So-
you were like,
my face is the only face you can see.
dude, it like registered to you like 3 seconds later. You're like,
Yeah.
what?
Bloody hell. Right, so let's move on. Yeah, so let's move on. So apparently, I didn't know this, but according to certain sites, there was a dark match before the main show in which they had Bailey defeated Raquel Rodriguez in a singles match. So yeah, so we'll just add that one onto there. So yeah, so Bailey defeated Raquel Rodriguez, or as Wade Barrett accidentally said on Raw.
He said Raquel Gonzalez.
Raquel Gonzalez.
He covered it up pretty well though, because what did he say? He's like, "What did I just go back in time or something?"
Yeah, go back in time. Yeah, that's what he said. I said, yeah. He was like, well, go back
so he
in time.
covered it up pretty well. It was funny. Well, dude, Michael Cole calls Candice LeRae Candice Michelle like every time.
Every time he sees her, yeah.
And I mean, I don't blame bro, but one. Like, you know.
No.
Always gonna kind of
but yes. No. Right, and then into the main card then, so we then had singles match for the undisputed WWE Championship, whereas it was decided that if Cody Rhodes had been disqualified, yes we do, that if Cody Rhodes had been disqualified or counted out, then he would have lost the title, and that was obviously Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre, in which Cody Rhodes retained the championship.
Yay.
That was the that was actually the second longest match of the event. That one was coming in at just under 19 minutes. That event was. So yeah, what did I guess there's probably a lot of opinions on this one. So
is everybody
who wants to go first really on this one? Really?
I just want to say I was ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
I was ahead of the curve. I saw it before you all did, and yeah.
The thing, it was all mid.
Yeah.
The finish was especially
for that.
The finish was especially bad and made Drew look quite weak.
Yeah.
I hate Triple H. Simply put.
So yeah, that's
simply put.
That's there. Anything else that you want to bring up on that one before we move on, or anything?
Pain, misery. That's all I got. Yeah, as a Drew fan, pain and misery.
Fair enough.
Misery.
Like my life.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Right. So then moving on then. So we then had a singles match for the women's championship, and that was Jade Cargill actually dethroned Tiffany Stratton in what was the shortest match of the night, which came in at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. There was rumors though that Tiffany was injured, so that's why it was so quick.
All right. So I'll throw it a bone, maybe.
So yeah, that's what it was. Apparently she was injured going into the match. That's why it was so sort of quick, and that's why sort of Jade looked really dominant during that one, because they needed to get the title off of Tiffany because of the injury and stuff. That's what the rumor was anyway. From that.
I think this is the first time ever that something eventful has happened at a Saturday Night's main event. A title change?
So, Jesse Ventura getting confused at the cage concept was pretty fun. Was pretty big.
Oh, that's true. That was hilarious, actually.
No, I love that.
And he wouldn't let it go either.
Oh god, he was beyond mad.
I don't blame bro.
Yeah.
No.
What were you gonna say there?
The Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill match, it was I want to say it was a return to form for Jade Cargill, but that's just from a perspective of the people that like to watch good professional wrestling. When she was TBS champion, the more dominant side of her. She was having like good matches in AEW, doing very similar things. So yeah, this was a good as a return to form for her, in my opinion.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's sure. Anything else that we want to bring up on that one, or is that
nope.
sort of no? Anything else? No. Okay.
I thought Bianca Belair was supposed to return last week.
That's crazy that she's still out.
I know, right?
Well, this is the thing is,
like,
we don't know how we don't know how true this is because this has come down from Dave Meltzer. But Dave apparently has come out and said there's no return time frame at the moment for Bianca, so it seems like she's either
Wait.
Yeah, well, that's
Hold on.
yeah.
Dave Meltzer said there's
Yep.
no timetable for the return of Bianca Belair after she's been out
Yeah,
for
basically,
6.5 months.
Due to a
Yeah,
broken
yeah,
finger.
yeah.
That's a
Yeah, due
bold
to broken
strategy, Dave Meltzer.
Yeah, that is big time. So yeah, that's but no, that's yeah, so that's that one there. Before we move on, then I will actually get through to some comments. So let's just go through some comments here. So what we got here. So Russ Faith Timmer said that mask when we were talking about the mask for Rhea, it was the mask for Rhea was for a broken orbital bone. That one was rather than
What
a nose
year
last
was
time.
it?
So that's what it was.
Last year.
Don't know when that was.
Are you
It could have been
sure?
last year.
I'm 100% sure. Because she pinned Liv in War Games and then went on
You
to the
don't watch
Netflix
wrestling
debut.
like that, though.
I will kill you.
Wait.
Um,
So she beat Liv on the first Raw on Netflix for the belt, right?
Which was which year?
2032.
Yes. Right. So,
Right.
right. No, she beat her on the Raw Netflix debut, which was this year. She pinned her in War Games, which was last year.
I'll have to look into it. Keep going.
What do you mean you have to look into it?
I trust
still
you about
laughing
as
at that.
far as I can throw Ryan, okay?
I'm still laughing at the "I will kill you" comment.
Hear that, YouTube?
That was pretty funny, actually. So yeah.
What was, there goes
so
the toss.
Oh,
I caught it. What was the Tony Khan line? I felt my life was in danger or something. What did he say?
yeah, you felt your life was in danger.
Somewhere
Yeah,
down
there you
the
go. Yeah,
line,
that's what it was.
Yeah, my life was in danger.
I
And he
will
looked-
Jack Perry you.
And he looked at me and said, word for word, let's get it on. And I felt really weird about it. All right, so Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Io Sky, and Bailey defeated the Judgment Day. Liv Morgan and Raquel, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae. Wait, where's the fifth woman? Oh, Naomi.
Rest of Faith Timana said. Rest of Faith Timana said, remember Liv and Raquel beat up Rhea on NXT before War Games and caused a broken orbital bone. Hence, she had to wear the mask. So yeah, so that's what it seemed to be.
But we're not talking about the injury. We're talking about the year.
Wrestle Faith. I can barely remember what I had for lunch.
Yeah, it would have been last year.
Right?
It would have been.
I know it was last year
because that's when it was last year. Yeah.
Well, I'm still
it.
not sure on this one. I'll be honest with you.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll move on with some of the comments then.
All
right. Okay.
Oh, like I said,
it was last year. Okay. Rest Faith Timana said it was last year.
Like I said, Rhea Ripley hit Morgan with a riptide from the top rope through the table to win. Like I said, it was last year.
Correct. I said,
right. Yeah.
Like I said.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So there we go.
Why is nobody listening to
Ryan
Bobby?
then? I don't know. Ryan's back in the chat again, and Ryan said, "Where is Bobby's beard on his cheeks?" Basically.
Can you?
So where's Bobby's beard on the cheeks?
Am I a moderator on your channel?
I don't know. Probably. Ryan is, so that's the problem. Ryan's a moderator as well.
I can't remove a moderator. Let's test it out anyway. You gotta go.
And then
remember, don't be a
said,
"What happened?"
And then said, "We love Cody." You know, yeah. And then Ryan said, "We love Cody." There we go.
What'd you say, Leo?
Well, because Ryan keeps talking about your parents, so I told him to not be a bully, as be a star.
Wait, hold on.
Right.
I can block
Ryan said,
but
no.
that's just blocking on my end.
Ryan Savannah said no, basically, to that one. Easton said no, apparently you can't remove a moderator. So that's what Ryan Savannah said.
Yeah, he's got the wrench next to his name or whatever that is.
Yes, so you can't know. So yeah, that's the moderator thing. Yes, and then a couple of comments before we move on. And so yeah, I know, but you know,
we come on to your channel and get bullied.
Yeah, I was gonna word it very poorly, but never mind.
No, we will go to that. Yes, and then some of the other comments then. So to rest face. So unrelated to Saturday night main event, I'm wondering why Nia is facing Alexa and Charlotte. In the past, when they do that, a new tag team is coming. Is it possible Nia is going to be teaming with Tamina? Tamina's retired. It won't be Tamina. I don't know who else they could bring in.
God, I hope not.
Yeah. No, Tamina's retired. She's done. She ain't coming back. To
I
wrestle.
saw that they announced Flair versus Nia, and I assumed that they needed to write Flair off Darwin because
Possibly.
Nia dropped Flair on her neck once.
Yeah.
So I assumed that this was just a write-off for
Probably.
Flair.
Probably they might want to write her
Well,
off
you don't
something,
think
might they?
Charlotte
I
and
don't know.
Bliss will be in War Games?
No, I'm trying to joke about Nia Jax being unsafe in the ring.
Oh well, yeah. I was about to say, I'm like, this
Sorry,
isn't the first time.
I don't know.
Wait, will Charlotte and
again,
Bliss be in War Games?
Who's going to be in War
Probably.
Games overall? We don't know. We've got to wait for Blood and Guts to get out of the way.
It seems to be that War Games women's War Games is going to probably be Raw faced. I know the last thing that I heard was they were wanting to do
But Alexa
Oscar,
and
Kyrie, and stuff like that, basically.
Alexa and Flair can show up on any brand because they're the champions.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. So they
Just
might
keep
be
them
able
out
to,
of
but
War
yeah, but
Games,
it's
that's
going
all
to
I
probably
need.
be. Yeah. Yes, and then rest faith in someone said, I've not been able to stand Cody since he's come back. I think a few people are saying that as well.
You've not been able
Saturday
to what?
night main event in my not been able to stand Cody since he's come back.
Oh, I heard thank Cody. I'm like,
No, stand Cody.
okay,
And then it was then Saturday night main event, in my opinion, was upper mid. I think if Tiffany was not injured, she would have retained. Also, middle finger to everyone saying Jay was under the influence for the entirety of his match with Punk. Yeah, that was another rumor that was going around.
that's
apparently, he was under the influence.
That's
That
a
was what I was
crazy
thinking,
accusation. I mean,
Yeah.
I heard a what did I can't remember who said it. I believe it was like a legend that said it might not be a legend, it might have been fucking Brian Alvarez.
that's a wild 180.
Yeah.
Somebody said that maybe Jay was going slow on purpose because he knew he was losing.
I mean, let me put it. Okay, Jey Uso has a history, so would it shock me? No. But like, that's kind of a crazy accusation. And also, I don't think they would have put him in the main event on Monday if he did that.
This isn't Victory Road 2011.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
WWE doesn't run a sloppy shop, even though they do.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, so before we carry on, Ryan Savannah says, Leo, cash that briefcase in, please. So there we go. So that's a random one there. So Leo, cash that briefcase in, please. That came from Ryan there. So yeah, there we go. So you've got to cash that in somehow. I don't know who you're going to cash that in on, but you know, that's that one there.
Cash it in on Ryan.
Right.
I was going to say
right, so then
that's what I am Saturday night main in the new year.
I thought yeah, you are. Yeah, good for you. Yeah, so moving back then to our Saturday main event. So we then had a triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship, in which Dominic Mysterio retained against Penta and Rusev. What did we think about that match? Did we think that was all right?
Terrible. Worst I've ever seen.
Right.
Rusev's a bit of an idiot, isn't he?
I liked when he
why would he
that
believe
child.
the bell would ring that much? Like, clearly it was somebody messing around. He's an idiot.
I like when he yelled at that child. Don't touch me.
Oh yeah, nightmare fuel.
Yeah, that kid was
that kid's life flashed before his eyes.
That kid will never do it again. I can tell you that.
It was an all right match, I would say. It wasn't obviously like the best, but I mean, when you've got Dom, Penta, and Rusev in there, it's all right. It makes it all right match. Thank God
that Dom retained.
Yeah, we needed Dom to retain that way. So there wasn't anything else
can beat him at Survivor Series.
Yeah, probably. And then we then move on to the main event then, which was for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship, in which CM Punk defeated Jey Uso. We've obviously covered a little bit on this one, but let's do a bit of a deeper dive into this one. So, did we think the match was all right? Do we think it was the right winner? Do we think...
Let me think about it real quick. No, nothing. Come on.
No,
come on.
Yeah, no, I got that.
No?
I got that. Yeah, I got what you're doing. So what do we think then? Was it right winner? Winner out of or what? Or do you think it should have been Jey?
Quite frankly, both choices suck. Quite frankly, but
if we'd had a Money in the Bank winner that was still around, that would have been the moment.
Oh my god! Yes. Yes.
But they jumped the gun. But,
Well, hold on.
no, because then you wouldn't have got your SummerSlam moment, and you were there.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
That, so.
As a guy who was there, I can't even agree and say they jumped the gun because it was awesome in the moment.
They could have had MJF show up and use his technical Money in the Bank contract to cash in.
Oh my god! I would have lost my mind even more. You expect to hear Seth's music and you hear MJF's at WWE, you're like, wait, what?
With CM Punk in the middle of the ring. Oh, that would have been fantastic.
I would have a similar
yeah.
I would have a similar reaction to when the Shield's music hit at WrestleMania 40, and I'm just like, what is I'm like looking around like where are they coming from? What's happening? Like
yeah. No, but the match was pretty crap. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't great.
Jey Uso botching that neck breaker, then Punk just like kicking him in the face.
How do you botch a neck breaker this far into a career?
Well, when you're high, you know.
True. Allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly, yeah. But no, it was all right.
It didn't help that the winner was like totally predictable.
It also doesn't help that the winner's 50.
Yeah, I don't know whether Punk's going to have sort of a long reign with it. Like, I don't know.
Matter,
what?
Sometimes the age of the person doesn't matter.
Yeah, but the older you get, the more it does.
No, I disagree. Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley are killing it right now, and they're 50.
Are they world champions?
No.
I rest my case. Thank you.
Right, so do we think that they're going to keep the belt? Do we think that they're going to keep the belt on Punk going into WrestleMania, or do we think they're going to?
Here's how this is going to go down.
Really?
Here's how this is going to go down.
Yeah.
2026 Royal Rumble winner Drew McIntyre. He takes the belt from Punk at WrestleMania, and why am I even hyping myself up?
Yeah, so what are you doing?
Yeah, why am I hyping myself up?
No, we're talking about predictions, not fantasy booking.
Yeah. Hell, that's not even fantasy booking. That's a wet dream at this point.
Well, we're talking about the 2026 Royal Rumble. Brian Alvarez has been on his bullshit again, and he's basically turned around and stated,
if there's no surprises in the Royal Rumble, I'm going to be furious.
Well, that's the thing, because he turned around and said because it's Saudi, he doesn't think there's going to be any surprises in there because everyone's going to see them coming into the Saudi airport. They won't because they'll just fly them in during the event or just before the event. They'll literally arrive just before the event or whatever, Yeah. That's the thing.
I don't get it because I feel like they won't be able to hide Yokozuna if he's there.
Yeah,
physically and literally.
There you go. So,
big man.
You know how they're going to get around Chris Jericho's one is Jericho's going to randomly announce a cruise for January around the 27th, 28th, and it's going to have a stop off in Saudi.
Yeah, the cruise of Jericho stops at Riyadh.
That's where it's going to stop at. That's how they're going to do it. Yeah, they get So do we think then that that Punk's going to go on any longer than? What do we think he's going to go into WrestleMania with the championship, or do we think he's going to drop it beforehand, or whatever? Or
Seth's due back in 6 months.
Seth's probably a Raw after WrestleMania return.
Yeah, so they'll save it for because they want to do Seth and Punk. They're determined to get that done for the world title, so they'll just have him retain at WrestleMania, and then they'll go into Seth versus Punk after Raw.
So I was right. It will be Drew versus Punk because Punk's going over.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So fair enough.
Drew winning the Rumble
that's
the worst thing that could happen to Bobby, even though he's like his favorite guy.
If he wins the Rumble and loses at WrestleMania, I'm done. I'm out.
But I mean, yes, that's but no, yes, I can see him going into WrestleMania and stuff, and then going up against Well, this is the thing is that WrestleMania ad that they released in the end, apparently it's meant to hint at everyone who's in the top matches on there. So obviously, that mean that Brock's obviously going to have a top match, Roman, Punk, Cody, So it looks then like that we're probably then going to have Cody and Cody's obviously going to go in as champ still, Punk's going to go in as champ. So does that mean then? I'm guessing then if they're saying then that's going to be the top matches, I'm guessing then that Brock and Roman's going to be involved in the main event somehow. And that I don't know how they're going to do it unless they're going to do Cody Brock again or something like that, or Punk Brock or whatever, and then like Roman
But if
Cody
you
third
Punk
time or
Brock,
something.
that means you're doing Roman Cody, which they
I was
they
just
should
about to say
never
Roman.
touch.
I was just
They
about to
should
say Roman.
never touch that match ever again.
Wait. All right, I'm gonna throw a new one out at you. It's never been done before at WrestleMania.
If you say Drew
Brock,
McIntyre, I swear to God.
no, Brock and Roman.
Give him a
Never been
Nobel
done
Prize.
before, has it? Yeah. So
I've been giving my own idea. Thumbs down.
yeah, but no, yeah. So that's yeah. No, that's apparently what it says there is that there's all four of them in the WrestleMania promo video they're meant to be involved in the top matches at WrestleMania. So it seems
every
like they
time
could
I
be
see
repeating
that,
this one's there again or whatever.
every time I see that promo video, I just want to swear at the screen.
That was so
Right?
stupid. It really was.
It really was. It was so silly.
It really was. Especially if this was January, I'd be more open to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's November. Well, it came out in October. It's October, so
Yeah.
like.
Oh, remember WrestleMania's in 6 months? Well, yeah.
Yeah, 6 months. It's not even in the same calendar year as WrestleMania yet.
Yeah. It was stupid.
No. Right, so then a couple of comments then on the Saturday Night Main Event thing, and then we'll go on to go and end the show. So, Russ521 said the main event went as it should. Punk wins, Jay lost. Jay moved Jay away from the World Heavyweight Championship vortex into him having a vision of his own. Followed by Jay did not care about Jay did not care about that match at all. At least we got to see a 1,000-year-old man versus a gorgeous Samoan man. So that one there. And then Ryan then turned around and said,
That's actually that was
Ryan
really
then has
I
turned around
didn't see that coming. The second part, I didn't see it coming.
I put
The old man crack.
no, fair
Okay.
And then Ryan then turned around and said, then why has there not been a world champion born in the 90s yet? To be honest, no idea.
Because they would be what 30. I don't even know how old 30. Wait, I was born in the 90s. How old am I?
40.
Yeah. Well,
about 48, 49 minutes from that.
What? Like, Rollins is like 10 years older than me. Same with Reigns. But like, what notable? Well, Braun Breaker would be. Because Braun Breaker's younger than me. But like, what other top guys are like born in the 90s?
There's not really any other ones, is there, really? Because the thing is, they're all in NXT, aren't they? Because, of course, all the young ones are still in NXT. So unless they bring them up and have them in
Trick
championship
Williams
matches.
is probably not. Trick might even be a 2000s baby, for all I know.
Yeah, well, Trick will never be world champion, so that's nothing to worry about.
He's already been world champion, Mark.
Not in WWE.
Is NXT under the WWE umbrella?
Is it a world championship? No.
They actually do count the NXT championship down as a world championship.
No, they don't.
So they do, to be fair.
No, they don't.
Actually, Trick Williams, I've just had a look. He's 31 and he was born in 1994. So,
Trick's older than me?
Yeah,
okay, I thought Trick was younger than me. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Trick's not that much older.
No.
Hey, Leo.
So he's 30,
Leo.
31 born in 1994.
Try doing me a favor, okay? Try and do me a favor. Why don't you try and actually watch the product, okay? Before you're gonna throw out those accusations, do me a favor.
I'll Jack Perry you all in.
Do it.
So go back to the question quickly then, sweet. They got then. So Braun versus Punk eventually. Braun goes over, new face of WWE at WrestleMania 42 or at the Rumble.
I wouldn't mind that.
Wait,
42.
No.
Is that next year?
No.
Yeah, 42 is next year, right? Yeah.
42 is next year, yeah.
Dude, Braun winning the Rumble and beating Punk, not a bad idea.
Too
yeah,
soon.
no. And then it was then
hey, who do you want?
What? Well, we're doing Roman Brock. That's what I'm saying.
Here, how about this? We have Cody drop the title. Cody wins the Rumble because he needs that. Who do you want to win the Rumble?
Then Cody wins the title back again.
Who do you want to? Yeah, and then Cody wins back the title again. Yeah, who do you want to win the Rumble? Come on, give me a legit option.
I don't know. To be fair. I have an answer for the women. I don't have one for the men's.
Who do you have for the women then?
Liv.
No. Next.
Well, I think it's Liv or Bianca. So, but then I think it's gonna be Bianca or Rhea next year because it's Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania.
It could though be Bianca because Jade's holding the title. To be fair, so they
Yeah, but
couldn't
they
have
don't
Jade
need,
now
they don't
keep
need
the
to
title
waste
now
a
to
Rumble win
WrestleMania.
on that. They can build that story without a Rumble win.
Listen. It should be Braun Breaker. You got to push your future guy right now.
He's not ready yet.
Fair enough.
What do you mean he's not ready yet?
He's
The
not
dude
even the main
looks
guy
like
in his group.
The dude looks like $1 million. He's got a great manager. The spears he delivers are incredible. What do you mean he's not ready?
This is all fun and games until Logan Paul wins the Rumble and we all hate it.
Yeah, that's
This is all I like good about this.
You know,
but we're
at
going
this
into
point, honestly, I wouldn't mind it because it's not Cody, it's not Brock, it's not Roman.
No, he's going to win the Saudi Arabia. He's going to win it because it's in Saudi Arabia. So that's what it'd be, wouldn't it? You know, that'd be one of the things there. So if when
I don't think
Saudi,
that's out of play yet. I don't think that's out of play, honestly.
Unless they do Sammy for the Rumble.
No. They could probably do Sammy.
But I liked your take when we talked about this Sammy winning the 2027.
Oh yeah,
Rumble.
I completely agree. But
yeah,
the less contenders show up for this Rumble, the more I think they're going to go with Sammy.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah,
just have Jericho win the Rumble. Fuck it.
I'm fine with it.
Then just do Jericho Punk or whatever. Just then do Jericho Punk or whatever, or Jericho.
You gotta put those young guys up
Cody.
Do Jericho Cody, and then if Cody doesn't win, he can never challenge for the WWE Championship ever again, and then that'll just be fine.
Jericho versus Cody. Cody goes over. Oh, cool.
Awesome. So I'll just go through some of these comments then. So, did you hear what Stevie Richards said about Triple H being in the WrestleMania 42 commercial? He believes Triple H is returning to the ring at WrestleMania 42 or 43. Well, I don't know how he's going to do that when he's got a pacemaker. No. If he's going to wrestle at 42 or 43, then that's probably when he's going to die because he can never wrestle again because pacemaker. So that's never going to happen. No. And then it was I absolutely do not want to see Roman versus
to get clicks and plays on your show.
No. Yeah. It was then a no. I absolutely do not want to see Roman versus Brock ever again. Roman versus Punk and and Cody versus Brock. Then also as well, WrestleFaith did bring up something interesting as well, which I actually mentioned this the other day. Did you notice there is a stack of chips at the other end of the table that seem to be set up for somebody who's not come to the table yet? And quite interestingly, I brought this one up as well. It's actually located directly at the head of the table. So
Drew
could that be hinting at
McIntyre, and then they escort him out and bring somebody else in?
I think if that advert proved anything, is not to read too much into it.
I think if that advert proved anything, it's we don't care.
Yeah.
Well, so somebody else noticed something in there as well, and I think they're reaching a little bit, but it was quite an interesting take from it. Is when Triple H turned around and said, when Triple H was walking into the room, he said, obviously, it's anyone's game. And then he walked past a statue of a knight. So they were like, oh, that means an LA Knight's going to be in a match at WrestleMania. You know, he could do that one. And I was like, no, that's a reach.
LA Knight's the fifth person at that table? Come on.
Yeah. No, I was like,
I think there's a more chance of Drew McIntyre beating Cody Rhodes clean.
They're both so slim, but yeah.
So, yeah. No, but so
the only reason
one last comment
is because LA Knight is in WWE.
Yeah.
LA Knight's dead and buried.
What we have gone over, so I'll just carry on. Here we go. So Ryan Simon said Gunther is going to choke out Cena. Cena won't tap or quit because of Never Give Up. So I'm probably going to do that one. Yes, that's what Ryan said.
Actually, not
WrestleFaith
for once in Ryan's life. That's not a bad take.
Yeah, WrestleFaith Timmer said.
What happened?
Yeah, that's his one for the year.
Wait, what did you say, Leo?
You said you gave Ryan a that's actually a pretty good thing, and I went, that's his one for the year gone.
Oh yeah, of course. I heard it and I was like, huh, my mental health isn't shot. I don't want to harm myself. I'm like, that's actually not a bad take. I I could realistically see
enough.
it. I don't know if it will happen, but I could see it.
Yeah, and then
But you can't see
WrestleFest said,
him.
didn't Cody? Didn't Cody say they've just scratching the surface? Yeah, he did. Yeah, literally just saying they just scratched the surface. So yes, there's something there. And then DS, welcome to the show. First time in a while seeing you on here.
Welcome to the
DS
show.
someone
Bye-bye.
said, so he said McIntyre should quit and retire. There's no point in being there for being a jobber. He has money. He can easily half-ass an acting career until his 50s and not being there looking like a clown jobbing to Stardust, basically.
Bro, just go to AEW.
Bobby said bye-bye and then actually left.
Well, he's under contract until 2028. One last thing then before we go on. So this was the I don't know whether you've seen the image from backstage, but obviously Triple H was not there on Saturday Night Main Event, so they got a different image done instead, and this was the image that they released. So you've got Jade Cargill, CM Punk, they had Ricky Stark show up there as well for some reason, and Cody Rhodes, all with their championships, and everyone's turned around and said that's Tony Khan's worst nightmare. Tony must have done a lot of drugs that day, basically.
It's all ex-AEW.
Yeah. So they've turned around and said that basically that Tony done a lot of drugs that night when he obviously seen that image.
They should have had Blake.
Also, it's not as if all of them weren't champions in AEW.
Was Ricky?
He was a tag team champion and the FTW champion. I know that doesn't count, but he was the world tag team champion.
Okay, so he won one belt.
Yeah.
So did Punk. So did Jade.
Jade was TBS champion. She was
Punk
never
was
world.
world champion.
Cody
was 16-time TNT champion.
Punk was like a 3-time world champion, but he lasted like about 10 days. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So that's
it doesn't really mean anything, really.
No. But no, I just seen it as soon as that image was released. Obviously, everyone on the internet saying this is Tony Khan's worst nightmare. He's basically
yeah, the only guy through everyone that didn't win a championship in AEW was Ethan Page.
Yeah. So so DS in the comments as well, and as Tamana said, he is jobbing until 2028. Good lord. Followed by Jade is abysmal. Jade is abysmal. There's no way they can make her a Goldberg type. However, they will try though. There is that possibility there. For that one there. That being happening. For that one. One other thing as well that obviously that I do want to say, and I know that it's probably the best one here whilst Leo's here because he's probably going to be quite opinionated on this one, is obviously on Raw this week. On Raw this week, we had the return of Rey Mysterio, like deadbeat dad, and one of the obviously one of the thing that made me laugh in that one was when Ray brought up Eddie Guerrero's name, and Dom basically turned around and said, "Don't you mention my father's name like that?" Basically, that I was gone when he said that one. When he came out, I was crying literally. It seems like that. No, well, it seems like then they're going down the whole route of going Dom versus Ray again. By the sounds of it, that's probably what they're going to end up doing.
Retirement match: Dom versus Ray, and Ray goes over.
Bastard.
I think what they should do for that match. I think what they should do for that match.
They should do that match.
No, why not?
No, because Ray doesn't know how to put his son over.
We definitely don't need that.
Well, this is the thing.
I will admit that. It was fine.
I was going to say
at WrestleMania in front of their home-ish crowd, but no.
Yeah, well, if they are going to, I think what they should do is they should put a stipulation on it of like mask versus hair or something like that. So if Dom, so if Ray loses, he has to finally take the mask off, and then obviously, if Dom loses, he's got to shave his hair off. But then
you want to put
if Dom shaves his
hair.
Well, so you want to put the stipulation on Ray of taking his mask off like he didn't do it in WCW?
Yes, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah. The thing is as well though is obviously if they have Ray win, then that means then Dom's going to lose out on all the women because it's the hair that's getting in the women. So
well, because Rey Mysterio is going to go, that doesn't work for me, brother, and then he'll have to win.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Yeah, that's the thing. So so here we go. So couple of comments and then we're going to close the show because we are an hour and 10. So DS is someone I said we are doing the Mysterios bit again. Holy chat GDP. Don't get Bobby started on that. Just let Bronson Reed win the IC belt and throw Dom in the main event to pretend Bron Breakker is not winning at Mania.
Exactly. That's the greatest thing they could do. Throw Dom in the main event. Dom to win the Rumble. That'd be fantastic.
That would be it. If Dom wins the Rumble, if Dom wins the Rumble, oh my god, that's going to be amazing. Then they didn't have him still, and then they didn't have him go and dethrone Cody or someone, in it. Like he challenges Cody, and he's the one to dethrone Cody. That could be amazing.
And you know what?
To be fair.
They've done worse things.
Dom's probably one dude that Cody would put over because Ray put him over back in the day. So hey, and Cody Rhodes has gone on record saying he loves Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but every little mark loves Rey Mysterio.
But Cody would put over Dom by beating him, so I mean, you know.
Yeah. Rest Faith Timon said, isn't WrestleMania 42 in Dom and Ray's hometown again? Well, it's in Vegas. No. Is that where they're from?
They're from San Diego.
So fair enough.
So Survivor Series is in their hometown.
Yes. So fun fact, my one buddy, the one day texted me. He's like, "Why did I just get a random text about going golfing?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Show me the text." And it was a 619 area code. And I'm like, "Oh, that's San Diego." And he's like, "How did you possibly know that so fast?" I'm like,
"Oh, it's in the song."
Yeah, I was like, "Oh," like I was like, I just put myself in a corner. I'm like, "Oh," I'm like, "Oh, my bad."
Yeah, so
all right, let's wrap this up.
Yes, and then so just the last little bits comments then. So Punk just mentioned Dom on Monday, so it seems like they could be actually be doing Dom and Punk or something like that. They could do it that way.
He also mentioned JD.
Yeah, and then DS Timon said, sadly, Sami Zayn is probably winning the Rumble. That is, so well, he actually said Lammy Zayn. So yeah, so that's that on there. Yeah, Lammy Zayn. So it's probably going to be Sami Zayn. Yeah, he probably is winning the Rumble, but we don't know yet. But yeah, so that's that. Right, so yeah, to end the show then. So have we got anything that we want to promote?
No,
I know where this is going to lead to now. So
I don't have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, so.
I mean, Bobby came on my channel.
Huh?
Okay, then yes. This is okay. Yeah, so this is my comment. I don't actually think this was real. I think it was a AI Bobby. I have discussed about creating an AI Bobby at one point, and I was going to give him a boyfriend, and basically make him gay and stuff. Yeah, I said that I basically would make Bobby gay. If I made an AI if I made him an AI. So yeah, that's the thing, really. But yeah, so I think it is actually an AI Bobby because he doesn't ever watch wrestling. It was blatantly AI. That one was. It wasn't anything else there really for it. So, that's that one there. So yeah, AI Bobby was on your channel. But yeah, no, carry on with that one. This one.
Yeah, Bobby came on my channel. We did a new series I call Lockdown Lockups that is out tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. UK time.
So 5 a.m. East Coast time, baby.
Yeah. Bobby, you got anything?
My Batman update video should be out this week. Go check out if you want. I know Halloween's over, but I did a Freddy versus Jason review. That movie is god awful. I forgot how bad it was. Yeah. Be on the lookout for some Christmas content coming in the next few weeks too, because we're at that time of year.
That's cool. Yeah. I will say as well now then, so a couple of things for me here now then. So don't forget to check out the website maineventdatabase.com. That's the new site done by Leo and stuff like that. Yeah, go and have a look at that one. It's updated after every show, I do believe, or close to after every show. Yeah, and also thefrontrow.net. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will also be saying as well, within the next week as well, keep an eye out for the annual Zero Awards that me and Bobby normally do each year. But we will obviously have Leo on this year, I expect.
I've included.
Yeah. So for that one. Yes. So so we'll have Leo on for this one. I wonder whether those two main ones that win every year, Yeah. I wonder whether Dave Meltzer's going to win worst reporter again, and Zero is going to win best reporter of the year, basically. Again, like the 6th year in a row, or whatever it is, And that,
You are a big
so yeah, that was there. Yeah, so the voting for that will be coming out very soon. I'll be putting out some things to ask for people's suggestions for matches of the year and stuff like that. It's just so that we can start doing it around that way.
We have like more than like 2 options this year.
No, you get 1 and that's it.
Because I've ever done
the thing was though was
2 options and that was it.
Yeah, but this was the thing is I actually asked people to vote for it. I put it in the Discord and I also put it out on Twitter several times, asking people to mention in the comments what they wanted, and nobody commented.
This is what you get for listening to the people.
True.
Okay.
Triple H doesn't do it, and look what happens.
Okay, right. So this year, then what we'll probably end up doing is this year I might do it a little bit different. Is we'll discuss it as a team. So between us 3, we'll decide on matches and stuff like that, and then we can then put it. And then if we come out then with a couple of options, then we can then put it out into everybody. We can then put it out into the fans, then basically to vote on it. So that'll probably be the best idea there, is to do that one. So look out for the Zero Awards. They'll obviously be coming out between the Christmas and New Year's period again as normal, but the voting will start up soon for that. Start on voting for matches and stuff. So keep an eye on that. What are you doing, Bobby?
I don't know.
He's trying to get people's fetishes going. I'm pretty sure that's what he's trying to do there.
Fair enough. So thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channels as we turn around and instead. Thank you for watching.
Merry Christmas, everybody. See you next year.
Wow, no, not yet. That's a bit too early yet. So it's a bit too early for that. Yeah, it's only the 5th of November. But yeah, not know. Have a safe firework night actually as well. Actually, I will say for anyone out there. 5th of November, isn't it? Yeah, firework night tonight.
The day where we celebrate a guy blowing something up.
Blowing up Parliament. We're trying to blow up Parliament anyway, isn't it? So there we go. So thank you for tuning in, and we will see you hopefully next week. Do you guys want to do any sort of outros or anything, or anything?
Nope. Bye. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. All that jazz.
So, bye. Okay. Bye.